Hey, what's up, folks? Tony Angus here, out and about. I'm speaking to you after a terrible tragedy, a terrorist attack that took place in Christchurch, New Zealand. But I don't want to talk about religion and about any of that. What I really want to discuss is that there are people exacerbating the problem all over Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, you name it. There are people that are part of the problem. And they're doing this, I imagine, with good intent, but it's a failed strategy, and here's why. First of all, we've been arguing from different tribes, tribal perspectives, different camps for thousands of years. And the Muslim versus Christian conflict has been going on ever since Islam became a religion. If you go all the way back to the Crusades. So this has been an ongoing thing. Why is it still an ongoing thing today? And it's simply because people still operate on behalf of tribes. And what I see on Facebook is people posting things like, well, you reap what you sow. Or things like, what about all the Christians that died in Nigeria? What about all the Christians that have been slaughtered somewhere else? And what you're doing by posting those things is gathering around you people from that tribe to applaud you for your statement you made on behalf of that tribe. But there's always people posting on behalf of different tribes. And the more we separate into tribes, the worse it's going to be. And I implore you to understand, we are a tribe. We're the tribe of humans, the human race. So here's the next problem that I think needs to be eradicated. People operate under what's called an honor culture rather than a dignity culture. Look it up, I don't have time to explain it. But here are a couple of facets or characteristics of an honor culture. If my honor is offended, if my reputation, if I feel it's been slighted by you for some reason, then I am going to exact revenge upon you. If I feel like my good name has been somehow sullied, then I'm going to burn down your barn and I'm going to kill all your children. This is an honor culture much like those of medieval days. If you go back 1,000 years when we used to duel by swords or pistols, we'd slap each other across the face with a glove, and then we'd walk 20 paces and fire pistols at each other. It's that sort of stupid thing. And the problem with this is it still exists today, and some people want it to exist today because of the way they operate. They still believe that if something is done against their tribe, then the best way to deal with that is to go and attack the other tribe. This is medieval thinking. And it's medieval thinking largely based on Iron Age mythological beliefs. Guys, we're in the 21st century and we need to grow up as a people. Forget about your stupid, pathetic little tribal conflicts. Here's another aspect that I see of honor culture. One of the things they do is they forget their own involvement in the conflict. They forget it very quickly. All the atrocities committed by Christians are forgotten. All they remember is the things that were done against them. All atrocities, the atrocities by Muslims are forgotten. And all they remember are the things that are done against them. This is a facet of an honor culture. The other facet is this, they started it mentality that belongs in a playground. This is so childish, guys. And any of you who are involved in posts on Facebook, for example, that say, yes, but they started it, you belong in a childish playground. And the way I see it, we have too many politicians and we have too many individuals and too many groups fighting for individual identity rather than human identity. Not enough people fighting on behalf of the race. And then they wonder why there's more conflict, more and more conflict. Well, work it out. It's pretty obvious. If you keep breaking into camps and you keep siding in your camps against other camps, then really you keep finding reasons to be in conflict with people. Guys, I look forward to hearing your comments. Ciao for now.